Torp here. Let's talk about hate for a second, shall we? I happen to be one of the biggest witnesses of the biggest shitstorm of hate that most of us have ever witnessed on this platform. I thought I'd seen hate. Actually, what I witnessed about 15 years ago was pure comic book shit. It was edited videos and people calling other people the pedophiles and people calling each other the C word. I'm not going to use the full word on that one for one reason only. I'm not there yet in this video. This word hate gets thrown around by people like Mr. Flex like it's some kind of a fucking tool in his goddamn jewel box of bullshit. If anybody knows about hate, it's Mr. Flex. How many times have you seen him on anybody's channel typing in the most heinous bullshit? What's he going to call that? A fucking a refund or a return on his investment for listening to them? Somebody that he hates? Well, Mr. Flex, it would be pretty appropriate if you could back your shit up by just not commenting, not watching, and leaving everybody the fuck alone that you don't agree with. But that doesn't seem to be in your fucking DNA. You call all of us haters because we called out some liars. Last time I checked, dude, lying is nothing to be proud of. This certainly ain't no fucking one of the best ways to get into heaven's gate, as some people talk around here. You know, all this religious talk that I know nothing about because I'm not religious. You know, and that's why I get to say what I want, Mr. Flex. You need to know this. This is something that I think that you're catching on to, but it's about to smack you in your fucking stupid face. You see, I'm fucked up. I have issues. I have no filter, which makes me a big fucking problem for a lot of people. I give two flying shits what you think, Mr. Flex, or Pedro, or Hannibal. God forbid Sin City, but he's not stupid enough to just take the money that you gave him to fucking take the fall for the bullshit that Pedro did. He's not stupid enough to just run away. He took the money and he'll come back later and make you mad, just like Cherry did. So where do I play a part in all this? Well, I don't. I don't play a part in it. I am the fucking part. Other people are playing the part. You see, you may say that I'm a hater and I'm fucked up and I'm a drug addict and an alcoholic and a homosexual and transgender and I have dirty hands and a dirty car and I don't know anything about DoorDash or apps or how to pay my rent or how to make love to a good-looking woman, any of those things. Try to remember this. You're wrong on 99.9% of those things, but the 1% that you're right about is I'm a psychopathic fucking fruitcake, dude. I'm a fucking nutcase. I don't need anybody's permission. I don't need anybody's anything to say what the fuck I'm going to say. I'm fucked up. I like alcohol. I like pot. I know you don't, Flex. I know you don't smoke a bong every night. I know you're not chemical dependent. I get that. You have the perfect diet. You don't eat fast food 24/7. I get that. You're not a homophobic. We've never heard you use the word FAG. Never. Not once. There's nothing wrong with Mr. Flex. He has the game, the honesty, the proper skills to show his audience just exactly what a real man is. As long as they're all high, it makes sense, I guess. Just remember this, Flex. If I'm a hater, and all these other things that you've been calling me, and your trolls have been calling me, and Pedro and Hannibal have been calling me, just remember this. God made me this way. It's his fault. This is God's great plan for me. It's not me. I didn't do it. God did. God sent this community a guardian fuck me angel is what he did. To this community, he sent you all a guardian fuck me angel. Don't you guys say that to yourself sometimes? Well, fuck me, did he just say that? And then it dawns on you, yeah, I did. And that's the way God made me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I've been out of fucking fucks to give for 15 fucking years. The only thing that makes me tick on this here platform is all these fucking goons, man. These fucking liars, manipulators, liars, and frauds. I'm never going to get off that terminology. I'm not going to spin it and change it and make it colorful. I'm just going to say it raw, 100. They're liars, manipulators, fraudsters, and scammers. Flex, Pedro, Hannibal, the list goes on and on and on and on. It is not a fucking, it's not a mystery. Flex, we see you, bro. We see you. We see Pedro. There's fucking dick you can do about it. I know you want to, I know you're trying to. Because you see, the more that we talk and the bigger the our side of this community gets, the more you yell, scream, and start off every fucking live with, well, Robert Reese is fucking full of shit, and he's not the real news, and blah, blah. Then why are you watching him, bro? What's your plight, dude? What is the end game for Flex and Pedro and Hannibal at this point? What is their end game? It must be the same as Dad Dash's end game. Because see, Dad Dash tried to play this community. The bottom feeders. He did. He tried really fucking hard. I just shared the last video I made on him. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I'm glad I left that shit up. I'm glad I made that shit. Dad Dash, you're a punk ass little bitch. You have no game. You have no fucking identity. Anybody that fucking jumps on Flex's live and does what you're doing tonight, which by the way, I better do this right, 9/2/23. Anybody that does what you did tonight, anybody that does that, dude, there's a reason why your score is going down, dude. Your social score is going down. I watched your videos just to make sure I was right. You know how I always say, know your surroundings in this here neighborhood? Well, you better fucking look around the corner before you fucking walk around the corner. You better fucking make sure you got a flashlight in that dark alley before you go down that dark alley. You better goddamn make sure that if somebody gives you a drink of beer, you know what's in that fucking beer. That's the community that we're in with these Flexes, Pedros, and fucking Hannibals. And now Dad Dash? So I guess he's like the fucking 4.0 of Pedro? Is that what he's trying to do? Watch this. Check. You notice how Dad Dash constantly talks about markets, charts. He didn't see any difference whatsoever in using the glitch. I didn't see it. I didn't see any difference. It's like, well then, bro, I guess you're using it wrong, because everybody that's used it's talking about how good it is. I guess you're the only one that is so stuck on charts that you just see paper and pen, like crayon colors. Your mind has been blinded by one thing. You're going to get AdSense at some point. And you're going to run with these guys, and they're going to pump up your views for you. We have approximately 1.1 million comments related to what the fuck you're doing across the board in this community. Tips and tricks and charts. That's Dad Dash's new plight. But have you noticed something about Dad Dash? What's he doing now? He's in with the most hateful people in this community, bar none. As Dad Dash taking care of his family. I wonder if his family's ever had the opportunity to watch Flex and Flex's trolls do this shit that they do. Would he be proud of Flex then? Would he be willing to show that with his children, with his wife? It's a good question, right? Would Dad Dash be willing to do that? Share it. Make a live about that. Fuck the ride along. Fuck the ride along. I want to see your family watch Mr. Flex and his trolls. All these comments and all the fucking hate that's been spewed that you're supporting. And show that to your family on Christmas morning while you're opening up presents and see how fucking pleasant that is. See if they agree with your little plight here on YouTube to make $50 a fucking month. To be one of the biggest fucking cunts I've ever seen in my life. You fucking sellout little puke. Trust me, this is number 2, right? Of my little fucking, I'll say it to Flex. I fucking hate DoorDash. He's a little fucking bitch. He's a lying little skit. He tried to play the side of the community. And a few of us know about it. The rest of us are going to know about it. And if they don't, I'll just get fucking louder. Dad Dash, you're a fucking joke. You are a hardcore, nasty little fucking prick. You're a busy-minded fucking hate goddamn monger. Fucking just pay my ass. I don't give a fuck what Flex wants me to say or how I got to suck his dick to get paid. But that's what I'm going to do. You are Flex's new little fucking prostitute, dude. He's your pimp. You fucking joke of the day. Oh my God, and fuck some more. Jesus Christ, Dad Dash. You're a pathetic little... The fucking worst thing about Dad Dash is he tried to play us. I fucking yelled back at him at fucking Hot Facts with Robert Reese live about 3 or 4 days ago. The reason I know that one is set up is because Hot Fact with Robert Reese. You know what he said to me? He goes, Torp has the floor. It's up to him whether or not Dad Dash comes in. I said, sure, he's good people. That's all I said. And I'm sure he is a good person. I'm sure he is. He's a good person in the world. He's probably a great family man. I bet you he takes care of his family well. But he has no place in this community whatsoever with the bullshit that he's spewing. The bullshit that he's doing, the bullshit that he says he believes in, but there's no possible way with facts and numbers that he could possibly believe that not using the glitch is profitable. Using the glitch is the most profitable thing you can do, you fuck shit. You know this because you got the charts and the calculators. You fucking weirdo. Who the fuck are you trying to kid here? What in the fuck, if anything, have you done for this community besides the same goddamn thing Sarah's done or Nugs did a long time ago before he became a corporate sellout? What the fuck have you done for anybody, Dad Dash? I would make fun of a lot of things about your channel, but you know what? We've all been there. So that's not the case. I'm not going to do that. That's bullshit. If you call us, you got no views, you got no subs, you got barely any comments. You know, you're not getting paid. Well, so have a lot of other people that don't have that, and they're very, very good. So we can't use that as an argument as to whether a channel is making a good message or full of shit, whether or not they're getting AdSense, whether their subs are higher than yours, or their views are higher than yours, or their comments are like a fucking mile long. Who gives a fuck? Did you like the message? Let me ask you a question. The last time that you were driving in your car and you couldn't watch the phone and you were just listening it as you were driving like a podcast, I couldn't even tell you how many fucking comments or subs some of these new channels I watch have. They come up in my algorithm, I fucking punch them up on the suggested, I listen to them, I was like, God damn, that motherfucker's good, I hope I can remember who this is. Or subscribe to him real quick and check him out later. That's what I do. I come home and look at my real people, whether it's on the good side or the bad side. Again, you gotta look at your fucking surroundings before you start talking bullshit like Dad Dash does. Dad Dash he's not my new target, but he sure the fuck is. He sure the fuck makes me want to go fucking Torp turbulence number 8, man. That's some of the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen on this website, this platform. I always say website because it fucking reminds me of AOL from the fucking 2000s. It's like, this shit is old and dated, Dad Dash. What are you trying to fucking do besides get paid, man? This is what bugs us. When you get paid to lie and make a fucking point to a fucking bunch of haters like Flex in the family, I'm like, dude, you're not making a good point. You chose the wrong fucking side. That's on you. I don't give a fuck. We're not going to a barbecue. We never had one planned. But I'll be goddamn if I'm going to sit here and let you fucking talk bad about fucking Glitch Dash, all the fucking guys. Jeff Thomas Black, are you fucking serious? Are you suggesting to me that they're never going to see those comments and that you were on fucking Flex's live tonight butchering the entire fucking Glitchgate community that started, pointing it out, and now all of a sudden you're on fucking Flex's side? Okay, you chose your side. We get that, but you better back the fuck off, man. Your fucking facts have nothing to do with what's going on. 0. Point. End of story. And no, we're not doing anything besides pointing out why we're mad. And what do you mind? You would just do your job. Just figure it out for yourself. It's like, motherfucker, how many people were told to figure it out for themselves? And when they did that, they came to YouTube for fucking advice. You wouldn't be here, Dad Dash, if it wasn't for looking for an audience or advice. Don't give me that fucking one-sided shit, you fucking square nut. Here's the problem. There's nowhere to put a fucking thing on you to where we can turn your head on straight. So I'm just going to have to explain it to you in plain English. We all came here for the same reason. Not one of us is different. Pedro wanted fucking views. He also probably came here looking up DoorDash to begin with, or the gig apps in general. I know I did. I guarantee you there's not one motherfucker here that knew what was going to happen before it did when they first got here. They came up here for the same reason. All the rest of us did. So you're going to tell a motherfucker he's wrong. Wrong about what, motherfuckers? What are we wrong about? We looked for some goddamn advice. We found some goddamn advice. The advice was bullshit. And now we're bitching about it because there's no telling how much fucking money we lost. And before you say, well, you should have just manned up by yourself. What the fuck you doing here then, Dad Dash? If you want guys to man up for themselves, why don't you get off Flex's fucking lounge, quit kissing his ass to get your fucking subs up to get paid, which is going to be another goddamn sellout because your charts ain't got shit to do with an ever-changing app, ever-changing environment, ever-changing zones, and 50 states plus other fucking countries that got absolutely nothing to fucking do with your charts, your gas mileage, your car, your taxes, your income, or your expenses at home. Don't fucking preach to me. Other people might want you to preach to them, but I don't want you preaching to me. And I'm pretty goddamn sure at this point nobody else is going to either. You going to tell us that we're doing it wrong because we're not looking at your charts that got dick to do with reality in our world? How in the fuck does that make sense to you, Dad Dash? Have you fucking listened to yourself? Have you piped up even 1 second in your head and said, can I really believe what the fuck I'm saying to potentially millions of people that have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, because what I'm saying does not relate to them and their financial world. It's in your car, in your neighborhood, on your budget. So don't go around fucking telling us what the fuck a budget is, or a car, or you should get a fucking this, or you should get a fuck. I don't give a fuck what it is you need to get. What all of us need is the same fucking thing. We're going to need more luck than anything else. When it comes to these apps, you need luck first, skill second. Because even a monkey can get lucky to fuck a football. Let that sink in. Even a monkey can get lucky and fuck a football. And that's what Dad Dash is. He's trying to fuck a football. There is no such goddamn thing as giving financial advice on any goddamn gig work there is on the planet from any one person. That's not what our point is, dude. Don't switch the fucking subject. That really pisses me off. The whole point since Glitchgate was that we got lied to, and these guys motherfucking scammed us to do it. They scammed the system, and they are all in cahoots together. Don't let them fool you. And at the end of the day, a lot of people lost a lot of money and a lot of sleep thinking that they were the problem because they couldn't do it the way Pedro was doing it. Or these guys that don't even fucking dash, like fucking the goddamn, oh my God, these guys that don't even dash, but these big microphones. I'm like, I'm sorry, say what? How in the fuck am I supposed to take advice from somebody that doesn't even do the work? All right, you know what? You say, well, just because you've never seen me dash doesn't mean I don't. Well, go fuck you, man. I got 12 million fucking sock accounts on my goddamn channels telling me I was full of shit because I didn't do it right along. I finally did when all of a sudden they shut the fuck up. Where's your proof out there, Hannibal Lecter? You going to eat the flesh off of all the people that don't agree with you? You're going to get full real quick because there's a shit ton of us out here. And Pedro, you're in second place for being a stupid fuck. Right now, I think first place goes to Dad Dash. I think, Pedro, you're going to get a little bit of a break right now. Labor Day weekend is on your side, bro. Dad Dash is on my bad side in a bad way, and that's not going to do anything but bad for him. I'm just saying. I'm going to puncture a hole in his little fucking fake inner tube of bullshit and financial advice. From him? Financial advice, really? From Dad Dash? Are you serious? They'd be like taking financial advice from me, Pedro, Hannibal, or anybody else. I don't give a fuck who it is. Why would you take financial advice from anybody on YouTube? And that's what he's trying to base his channel on? Financial advice. Well, I've been in the business world and I know a little something about it. Well, would you care to like just make a fucking content revenue on that and get the fuck out of the gig space? Because gig world ain't got shit to do with corporate world, you fucknut. Have you not been listening? I thought you were sitting in the front seat, Dad Dash, but apparently you removed yourself to the back seat and then you moved yourself into the boys' restroom, and you and fucking Flex have been hitting the bong heavy in there, and then you come out, missed 45 minutes of the fucking show, and what was the first thing that came out of your mouth? I know more about this than you do, and I can prove it because Flex and me just got high in the bathroom, and I'm pretty sure there's something weird going on with my butt. I don't want to talk about it, though. Yeah, that's how I see you, Dad Dash. That is how you fucking relate to me. Have a happy Labor Day, brother. I can't believe you said that there was no difference between using the glitch and not using the glitch. He is so fucking unrelated to us, it's not even funny. And if it's not us, it sure the fuck is me, and I stand by that. Dad Dash, please shut the fuck up. Bring all your fucking people over here. Oh, they're already here. I noticed you're not. Pussy. I'm sorry. That was me. Oops. No, I didn't mean to call him a cat. And I didn't mean to say I was sorry. I just meant oops. I accidentally spent a lot of time in believing that Dad Dash had game. Torp out.